Hello, my name is Coach Unidan Kakwi, and yes, someone asked me, what is the worth of the Nigerian Professional Football League? Yeah, that's the NPFL. Don't forget, the NPFL is comprising of 20 teams, and it's Nigeria's professional football league that showcases teams from around the country and comprises of 20 teams. And among those 20 teams, we have four teams that are privately managed. That's Konkalifa, Remo Stars, Ikorodu FC, and Barao FC. And these are the four teams. And we have 16 teams that are run by government-owned establishments. And yes, the bigger question and one of the bane of the league is how these government clubs are being run. So the bane is, yeah, there's a lot of interference, ethnicity, unprofessionalism, and yes, the battle of the NPFL to sanitize its position to be one of the best might just be hindered by these government-run teams. And yes, when we talk about the government-run teams, you have to look at the structures, the service and the quality of players that are brought in. And part of that is the coaches. Don't forget, the NPFL has seen for the past decade has been recycling coaches, and young coaches, even young players find it difficult to break into the NPFL. Let me open your head. Most of these coaches that are being recycled have their players, and coaches that have their players, once they move to a team, they come to the team with their players. And you can see, if you're not among this clique, if you're not among those people that are attached to the coaches, you find it difficult to break in. That's why bulk of the players, scouts coming in from Nigeria, and bulk of the players that are doing well in European football are being scouted from academies and lower leagues just because how difficult the MPFL structure is, especially with government-run clubs. And again, one bane for the government-run clubs, they are protecting their jobs. They protecting their money. They want to win at all costs just to protect their monies and their finances and their position, job security, financial security. And that has gone on to haunt the NPFL. And yeah, you might ask me, how is this done? Yeah, a lot of, you can see how some home teams want to win at all costs just because even though they don't have the players, because yeah, some commissioner brought in a player, maybe the general manager's brother brought in a player, and the team is not performing well. But at the end of the day, yeah, they are being threatened that if they don't do well, they might lose their job, and that's how most referees are put under pressure. Most match commissioners are put under pressure, and that brings pressure to the MPFL system. That is what we're fighting for. Thank God, yeah. After so many decades, a private club is now the champion of the MPFL, and we hope this private club set the pace for the government clubs to fit in and see how it is done. Because yes, if the government clubs are going to lead, I think a lot of things has to change. And yeah, for me, Remo Stars was the touchlight, but yeah, their shambolic showing in the Champions League playoff against Mauritius Sundowns dented a lot of hope. But yeah, all hope is not lost. I believe other privately owned clubs are beginning to pick up from that. But yes, the financial structure of players have to change. Players in the NPFL should earn at least more than $2,000 a month, but the opposite, yeah, most of them earn less than $1 million a month, and that is not good. So for the system to change, I kept on saying it. The federal government and other bodies have to support the system financially. I think there has to be a financial plan, as we see in Saudi Arabia, the government supporting the league. If this is not done, I think holistically the MPFL might drop. But all hope is not lost. Gradually, the system is seeing some financial boost and freedom and eligibility. But yes, it's not an easy road for the MPFL. And yeah, Benga Legbele is doing a good job, but more needs to be done. Well, the what of the MPFL is what I just spoke about. And if you understand me, believe this, you can share my video and follow me on any of my social media handles. My name is Coach Unidan Kakwi. Let's do this again and again. Cheers.